Hi guys, Happy New Year. I'm super excited to be with you the first week of the year because it's something that I've never done. So I'm really excited. It's January 8th and we are gonna go after everything that we need to go after in 2023. Like it's ours. Like we need to get it, go after it, accomplish it, do it. No excuses. Y'all know the drill. But I wanted to thank you guys first and foremost for watching my ancestry DNA results. It got a lot of views, which I didn't expect, and I got a lot of feedback from you guys, which is very interesting. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart because it means so much. I loved reading every comment. I tried to comment back to everyone as much as I could. But anyways, the reason I am here is because I wanted to talk to you about something that I wished somebody could have helped me out back in the day. And it's not anything serious. I know it sounds like it's something serious, but it's about a nose piercing. So yeah, back in the day, I really didn't even know about a nose piercing or, even piercings in general. I really had no idea about them. And now they're becoming very popular, but I just wish there was like some videos or resources or just more information out there to help you with nose piercings. I just want to share with you my experiences, share with you the mistakes I made the first time and kind of things that I learned the second time, and hopefully my experience will help you out. So first of all, I've had my nose pierced twice. The first time was, I believe, in 2009, and the second time was in 2021. So the first time I decided to do it because I just wanted to do something different. I just wanted to do something different, and I've never done anything like tattoos or anything, so I was like, well, why not? So I got it done then, and then the second time, again, I wanted something different. I think it was coming back into style, so I'm like, yeah, why not? And then the hoop was coming in style, so I really like how the hoop looks, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna try the hoop. And eventually I did. So both times that I got pierced, I pretty much left my piercing in for a year. So not that long. I think I just kind of got tired of it and I just stopped altogether. Obviously, I don't have my nose piercing on. I think it was one time I was switching it out to a different nose ring, and I don't know, I was having a lot of trouble putting it back in. So I just kind of gave up and I said, forget it. I don't even care. I'll just let it close up, and it closed up. Another question you might have is, did it hurt? Both of the times piercings, the nose piercings did not hurt for me. Now I might add that I do have a high pain tolerance. So the only thing that I felt was I just started tearing up both of the times. And I think that's just normal because maybe certain nerves can trigger, those tears. How long do piercings tend to heal? Well, from what I've researched, usually nose piercings tend to heal 2 to 4 months. I want to say my piercing was pretty much healed in the second month, and I switched out my nose piercing. I feel like it might have been too early the second time around in 2021. It might have been too early, but it was totally fine because I learned from my first experience. So the first time that I had my nose piercing, I didn't change it out at all. I had the diamond ring, nostril ring, and I loved it and I kept it on for years. Everybody thought I was Middle Eastern. It was fun. It was really a fun time, especially when you're young. And then obviously the second time, I think I got a lot more compliments the first time than the second time. But even then, it was a lot of fun the second time. For my nose piercings, for my nose pierced jewelry in 2021, I did change it out. I started with the diamond because that's what they recommend. You don't want to start off with a hoop right away because you might tend to get it pulled, or it might get caught on something, and that's not what you want, especially when you're in the healing phase of that. So I'm pretty sure when you get your nose pierced, they will advise you not to start off with a hoop and start off with a diamond or something that's kind of straightforward. One of the mistakes that I made in 2009 when I had my first nose piercing was that probably I did not clean it as much as I should have. And that's because I really didn't know. I didn't know that you could clean it with saline water and just all these other things, like tea tree oil also helps. I ended up developing like a bump, and it's pretty normal, and it's just part of the healing process that can be avoided, I felt. If you clean it correctly every day and stay consistent with the saline, tea tree oil, etc., and just are very careful, because I feel like if you tend to pull on it, touch it, just aggravate it a lot, I think, then you're going to see like all that trauma, and it's going to cause like a bump there. So I didn't do any of that stuff. So I had that bump on my nose ring for about like 6 months, and some people call it like a keloid. I don't believe it was a keloid because it completely went away. It was just like a healing bump, I guess. I don't know the correct medical term for it, but it was like this healing bump, and it just magically went away on its own as soon as it came to the 6-month mark. And that was probably the time my nose piercing was fully healed. So in 2021, when I got my nose piercing, I was like, oh, this better not happen to me again. I hated having that bump, and I stuck it out, back in 2009, because I really loved that piercing, and I didn't want to take it out so fast. So fast forward 2021, you learn from your mistakes, and I was like, no, I don't want this bump on my nose. So I did a little bit more research, and for sure, what came up was saline, tea tree oil, but then I just found this gem on Amazon. It's called Piercing Care, and it's like healing. It's called Healing Salts and Botanicals. It safely cleans and disinfects and heals new and stretched piercings. So this thing, it's literally like, it looks like sea salt, but it saved my life. It is the best thing ever. I would use it morning and night to clean my piercings, and it was just awesome. I never developed that healing bump that I did back in 2009. I kept consistent with it with a cotton swab. I wet it, put it on there. It's just great. So if you can find this on Amazon, go ahead and get it. It's going to be a lifesaver. And then that's just what I recommend, and I'm just going to add this bonus tip. I did the second piercing on my earlobes, and the bummer part about it was that she ended up using some medium, she pierced me with these medium, like they were studs, and because she ran out of the diamond studs. So anyways, I sleep on my left side. That's like my favorite side to sleep on. So obviously there was just, again, I was laying on my pillow. It was a bigger stud. So I felt like it was just causing a lot of trauma, and it took forever to heal, and it never healed, which is such a bummer. So I had to take it out because I just felt like I was rejecting it, because at this point there was this bump there, or a keloid. I guess you could say maybe it's a keloid because I did get scar. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there it is. I mean, if you can see it. But it's so annoying So I'm going to have to get re-pierced. And I think that is the key. Whenever you get pierced, especially second, third piercings, you want to make sure that the jewelry is as small as possible so that way it doesn't pull and tear and tug on anything, because that's going to prolong the healing process. And or forbid you have a keloid or get scarred. Like I'm pretty sure I have a scar, or it looks like a scar, but it's very minimal. I scar very well. My scars tend to get really light and fade over time. But I'm just sharing some knowledge and a little bit of experience, and hopefully this helps out anybody who is struggling with piercings. If you guys have any questions or comments, drop them down below. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm most active on Instagram and a little bit on TikTok and YouTube as well, guys. I'm so thankful for y'all. Y'all have a blessed year. I'll be back with some more stuff, and I'll see you guys soon.